guys, I love this plate. There's like a smaller size, so I'm wondering if I got this and maybe a smaller one, and I found something to make a little tray. That would be so pretty. All right, so I'm gonna go to the candle section and see if I can find something to make like a good base in between the two plates. I love putting together a tray because it's such a quick and easy DIY. So I'm gonna add some E6000 to the bottom half of my glass, and then I'll put some on the top as well, and then add the smaller plate. I'm gonna let this completely dry, and this is a gorgeous tray that I put together. So you guys, I'm only a fourth of the way through the store and my cart's already full. Alright guys, this little bowl, it's so cute. That seems like a lot for the thrift store. I don't know, should I get it? I think I'm probably gonna get it. Okay. Every time I shop at the thrift store, I always check the frames. You can get such great deals on frames and create your own artwork, or you can put in pictures or whatever you want to do. The thrift store is definitely the way to go for frames. I found this really cute frame and I'm going to pick it up for an art project. So I started by spray painting the frame with a flat black spray paint. Once that had a chance to dry, I came back in with just some gold enamel paint. I'm going to use this enamel paint as a highlight. So I'm simply going to brush it around to the edges of my piece, and then I'm going to come back in and wipe it off with a paper towel. I don't want to have too much gold paint. I just want it to be a really subtle highlight. So I really wanted to do a joint compound wall art. So I grabbed a piece of foam board from Dollar Tree. Then I drew a line with a pencil to mark where the frame sat. Then I used some painter's tape to mark out where the edges would be so that I had a nice crisp line when it came to my wood filler. So this was my first time doing a project like this, so I did experiment with it. Now I went with a wood filler over like a plaster because I felt like the wood filler might be a lot stronger. The problem is it was a little too thick, so I actually had to come in with some water and mix some water with it. Once I did that, it was a lot more easy to manage and move the putty around. The other problem with using this nail filler is it wasn't white. It didn't dry white, and so I did have to paint it with multiple colors. So I think if I was going to do it again, I would probably use a plaster. So I'm just trying to get it smoothed out. Next, I just made a fun pattern with a putty knife just to give it a little bit more texture. Then I came in and I removed the painter's tape. The reason I added the painter's tape was to give me a nice crisp line around the edges, and I definitely like the look of that, so I would repeat that in the future. Now I gave this 24 hours to dry. Then I came back in with a matte spray paint, and I ended up doing, I believe, 3 coats to get this completely white. Then to attach it, I'm just going to hot glue it to my frame. And I love how this turned out. I put it with some other accessories in my hallway, and I just think it looks great. You'll have to let me know in the comments what you think of this. I know it's gonna be controversial, but let me know.
Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.